We're headed to Oceanside, California this weekend to surprise Taylor for her birthday. She's not going, but you know what that means. It's time for another episode of The Rolling Escape. Hi, buddy. Are you ready? Are you ready to go surprise Taylor? Happy birthday!
What?
We are going to be spending our weekend at Paradise by the Sea in Oceanside, California. We're going to be strolling along the beach. We'll head out to the Oceanside pier. I think we will stop by the famous Top Gun house. All in all, it's just going to be a nice, relaxing, beachy weekend. Taylor,
Yeah,
were you surprised?
yes I was. Very much so.
Are you excited that we're here?
Yeah, I'm so excited. We're gonna have such a blast this
We are
weekend.
here at our little campsite at Paradise by the Sea. It's lovely. We're about a block from the beach. It's a really nice campground, well kept. So what's so funny is that as we were pulling in, we saw some vintage trailers and campers, and of course that's where our journey began, was with vintage. They must be having a little small vintage rally. And as we were kind of meandering to our site, we saw this couple that we have met at some vintage rallies, a couple that we know. So it's a small world, and it's really fun to see the vintage element. Our first order of business after arriving at the park was to go out the secure gate and walk the short block to the beach, and then walk along the beach all the way down to the Oceanside Pier and downtown Oceanside. walked up to the Oceanside Pier, but there's no dogs allowed, and so we're gonna have to make our way out here. tomorrow when we don't have Otto with us. For those who are movie buffs, we just spotted the Top Gun house. Apparently it was moved from its original location and put here. I don't know if it was moved because of the surrounding hotel. Downtown Oceanside was just hustling and bustling on Thursday evening when we were there. They were having a farmer's market and kind of a street fair with multiple vendors, all sorts of eateries and food. We ran into several people who were quite taken by our little dog, Otto. Look who joined us. It's Shrinus.
Shrinus.
Otto was very popular with everyone on our walk. Everyone wanted to stop and pet Otto. So what's going on here?
Somebody was having a difficult night sleeping and decided, well, what do you mean, me or him?
Yeah, how did you end up on the couch?
Well,
It doesn't look like there's very much room up there.
and let's just say it's quite a long story.
Now this guy, he looks a little distressed. What kind of sleeping position is this?
It's ridiculous is what it is.
It's very, actually kind of warm out, even though it's a little bit overcast. We didn't have a neighbor last night. We did start watching Mission Impossible last night. We had our fire pit out. So this morning, it is about getting some breakfast and just enjoying the day. here's the finished product. Taylor made some strawberries, apples, and blueberries.
Some blackberries too.
And we're having our little egg sandwiches. Tiff's also having a salad. That's the door that goes out to the little path that you take to go to the beach. We've got a cool little, some fire pits in here. They got a cornhole down there, outdoor TV. It's a really nice park. We're headed to the doggy potty, one of the doggy potty areas. They were telling us that, talking to a guy this morning that was cleaning up the sites, they rake all the sites between uses, get everything all nice and neat and clean. But he was saying that they think they have 30 some odd people coming in today. If they're full, they have, I think, 102 spaces, maybe, is what he said. This is where the light rail train comes through, as well as the surf liner, Amtrak surf liner train. Haven't really noticed it too much. It's pretty quick when they come through. Little doggy potty area. It's a really nice park. We've decided we're gonna take a little scooter adventure. Taylor wants to go to Zara. It's about, I think, 3-something miles away. So we're gonna hop on the scooters and go there. This is our storage bay. I did bring 3 scooters. We rode our scooters over to this mall. It's my responsibility to stay with the scooters. We can easily lock them up, but I don't trust that someone wouldn't just come and cut the lock. So I'm just hanging out in the shade and enjoying the day. Okay, Taylor, what did you guys get?
Well, We got some nice shorts.
Yes.
A couple pairs of those. Some nice work pants.
Lightweight, summery.
Yep.
Okay.
And we got a t-shirt for Shrinus.
Okay. And more
about
shorts.
50,000 more pairs of shorts.
Gonna make some guacamole. A little avocado, garlic, and it's too bad we don't have lemon or lime juice, because that'll keep it from getting so brown. But the salsa itself should kind of preserve it a little bit. But we're gonna finish it off right now, I'm sure. We'll see what that does. These are by late July, and it's sea salt and lime. But the late July brand is really good, and it is healthy for you. I don't know if any of you guys have tried the Yuka app, Yuka, but it's an app that you scan food items. You scan the barcode, and it'll tell you, give it a rating of like 0 to 100. And, 0 to something is bad. Let's say 20 to 49 is poor. 50 to maybe 75 is good. And then anything over 75 is excellent. It'll also show you, if it's bad, the additives that have been added into the product, and it'll rate those as high risk, medium risk, and low risk. And then you can click on like for instance, the high risk additives, and you can see what they are and what their effects are. And it's just mind boggling. I mean, there are literally carcinogens and hormone disruptors and stuff that should never be allowed in food. It just goes to show that, I mean, the FDA is not protecting us from our food and the dangerous additives that are added to it. I just actually scanned them, and they're in 85 out of 100. Excellent. Tiff was just reminding me too that for Yuka, they will rate beauty products, stuff that you put on your skin. That's an industry that's like completely unregulated almost. So it is really nice to be able to kind of check out your lotions or your skincare products and see what lurks inside of them. We have these screens or nets that we can slip over both the driver and the passenger windows, and it allows us to open up those front windows partially and get some air circulation and airflow, but not get the bugs in, and it also kind of shades from the sun. The problem is that we have those large mirrors and they just weren't fitting right. So Tiff has pinned the area that she wants to kind of seam rip and open up, and then stitch on either side so that it goes over the mirror properly. This is the unmodified one. There's a straight side though? Did I do it right? This is what used to happen before, because the mirrors in the way here. And so that's what we're trying to do, is allow it so that it'll come down and go around the mirror, like on the other side. Here is the finished product with the hole cut. It accommodates the mirror and allows for the netting to kind of just sit flush with the vehicle. It was pretty much a quick fix, and we had to make a little modification on that first one, but it fits much better now. There's a really cute custom vintage trailer over here. A little, what do you call them? That he made out of a VW. He was telling me that he took the two front fenders and made this portion of it to make it so it wasn't so round, and then just chopped the top down. It's an old VW. This is really cute. Did you get this custom made? I made that. You made it? My gosh. Unbelievable. That's crazy. That's unbelievable. So where'd you get the front of it at? Is it literally like a kid's car? Uh-huh. That's so crazy. That's awesome. We have a tradition in our family that we decorate the bedroom of the birthday person every year. And we've done this for many years. All right, everyone, we are going to show you around at Paradise by the Sea. Here's their pool and jacuzzi area. It was recently renovated. While it's somewhat small, it's still a really nice area. They have a little faux beach at the back here with sand and some Adirondack chairs. The pool was nicely heated, and both jacuzzi and pool were kept very clean. It's really nice. Super nice. It's free Pac-Man. Got a little shop store here. It's a super nice place. Oh, that's really cute. That's so dark. What we've planned to do is take a drive down to Carlsbad State Beach. We've heard that it is a real nice beach. We have a state beach pass, so we're gonna go check out that. One of our favorite outdoor games.
We're just gonna make a little house around it.
Lincoln logs.
Holy smokes.
You've got two lines. The
We're literally building
court is measured out at 16 wide, 26 long. You've got your field coops in the back there. You've got a king in the middle. And then the other team's coops. You stand at the back line and you throw at each other's coops, trying to knock them down. And the game goes from there. Really fun. Beach, park. You can play on grass, dirt, sand. Super fun.
That was not the one I was going for. Same life grab. I finally hit the one that was behind the one I was going for. Nice.
Ah yes, it is dinner time. It is birthday dinner time. We are going to the old spaghetti factory.
Happy birthday, dear Taylor. Woo!
Happy birthday to you. Woo! Thanks, guys. I don't think it's just reflecting, but in there, oh, there we go. We are baking cookies in the convection oven because for Taylor's special birthday dessert, we're having homemade ice cream cookie sandwiches. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I met this really nice guy from Veracruz, Mexico, who's camping next to us in a Winnebago Echo. It's kind of a four-wheel drive, Class C, almost a B+. And he has a Vespa motorcycle and a carrier on the back. So I was talking to him this morning about how that works, a hitch carrier where he carries his motorcycle on the back, because it's something I'd like to do with our Vespa. I'm walking over, the rest of the gang walked over earlier to get donuts this morning in the rec center. They're giving free donuts, but I was caught up doing something else. So anyway, so I'm heading over there now. We're going to be taking off today. It's always a little bit sad how fast the time goes by when you're having a good time, because this weekend has really just flown by quite quickly. So I highly recommend Paradise by the Sea. You know, some people will go like, gosh, it's just wall-to-wall motorhomes. But that's, you know, there's different types of camping. Of course, we love getting out into nature, being, you know, amongst the beauties of nature and where you have space and privacy and all that. But this type of camping is for when you want to not spend $500 a night in a hotel, be one block from the beach, and, you know, have all the amenities that you would have at a hotel. It is time for us to hit the road. Always a sad time because we enjoy our weekends, enjoy hanging out. you enjoyed spending the weekend with us and our time here at the beach, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode of the Rolling